Good morning, team. So we'll start session in a few minutes. Hi, Kalpana, Krishna, Mahendra. We'll wait for a few minutes. Meanwhile, if anyone have a questions or doubts, you can ask me. Your trainer will join in a few minutes. Apart from technical content, you have any questions, you can ask me.
Hi, sir. Good morning. Hello.
Yeah, no questions for me.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, hi.
Hi, good morning, sir. Is any project including Azure only or be also or practicals, workshops? Right.
Hi everyone, good morning.
Good morning. Sorry, guys. Am I audible, right? All. Hello. Am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible.
Yes, you are.
Yeah. So, any questions, team? So, anyone joined today only? Anyone joined newly? Or else only yesterday onwards? Who are already working in Power BI and just who came here to learn Azure and Fabric? Hi, Veena. You are already working on Power BI, ma'am?
Yeah. Is it
Okay.
Santosh?
No. Mahesh here. Santosh will join in
Oh,
2 minutes.
oh, okay. Yeah. I have experience working in Power BI. Yeah.
Okay, great. So current market will be, right, we need to be upskill frequently, depends on the requirement. So earlier around 3 years, 4 years back, only learning SQL and Power BI, we are able to secure a job with a decent package. But now without Azure and Fabric, it's almost impossible. We can't become, that's the reason some people are thinking like there is no jobs for a Power BI or data analyst. It's not true. If you know only Power BI, then it's difficult to get a job. But when you are adding Azure and Fabric, right, it will become easy. Slowly in future, maybe there is no chance to use a Power BI. It's completely within the Fabric premises only. We are going to use a Power BI. There is no Power BI desktop version. So maybe in your company, anyone they started migrating to Fabric already? Veena, is there any in your company they are migrating to Fabric?
No, not
Not
yet,
yet. Okay.
Mahesh.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
My friend works in Nokia, where I can see that they have already switched to Fabric.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so all these guys are migrating from the regular Fabric, traditional Power BI to Fabric slowly. So the change, it's a 1.8 months, something, 1+year, 1.5 year, more than 1.5 year, it's been Fabric enter into the market. So the upgrade is very important. Also the Copilot in Power BI premises, right? So the AI powered, now everything is AI is integrating with the tools, right? How many people are
Is that
using
topic
Copilot?
cover? Is that topic covered in this course,
It's
Mahesh?
a regular topic. I will check any possibility. If not, I will request to take 1 or 2 additional sessions for the Copilot concept. We taken 1 hour workshop, I guess, last month. I will check. Usually,
Okay.
it's a Copilot is not part. It's a part of Power BI only. But during the project, we will make it 1 more session additional for that.
Yeah, that would be helpful,
Yes,
I think, Mahesh.
surely,
That
surely will do.
is.
And also, we are making like different projects. It's now, as of now, 6 projects are done with the 6 different domains. We are going to be released for any students can buy that one with very lowest price. So different mentors, different projects, and different domains. This is our intention. Regularly we will focus on banking and healthcare. Apart from these two, different domains also we are making the videos, kind of self-paced concept. So any working professionals, when they are looking for our jobs, right, those people can able to use this.
Hi Mahesh.
Yeah, hi, sir.
Is Python is needed for the,
Uh,
nowadays companies are looking for Python
that
also.
depends on like your package, sir, like how what's your experience. Not mandatory, but when you are having more than 10 to 15 lakhs package, it's better to have basic Python. At least it will be better if you have at least very basics Python.
Okay,
So
so
what
this
level of MS Excel is needed? Because with 2 to 3 years of experience.
Yes, it's a actually we have to use most of the things in Excel only real time.
Okay. So like macros is needed, VBA macros.
No, macros are not required.
Okay. So basic to
VBS
advanced level will work.
macros now no one is using, sir. Earlier that is one of the area widely using, but no one is using macros VBA.
PySpark is needed there.
No, PySpark for data engineers.
Okay.
For Power BI with point of view, Python is not mandatory. The mandatory will be desktop version. SQL is mandatory. Azure and Fabric is mandatory. The Power Query, data modeling, DAX queries. Okay.
No, actually, I'm asking in
Hey
Fabric.
Mahesh,
Yeah.
good
Hi.
morning.
Yeah, sure.
Hello.
Yeah. Tell me, sir.
Mahesh, quick question. Like when you mention about those workshop and those things, will we be notified that?
Yes, we will get notified. We will send the links in all the groups at least a week before. So frequently we will conduct additional workshop in another community called NDAC or HDAC. These kind of things also we are going to be notified.
Okay. And secondly, I know yesterday was just an introductory class.
Yes.
Where you guys are saving these videos, like the sessions?
Okay. You joined from the laptop.
Yes, I did.
Are you able to share your screen? I will guide you right now.
Sure.
Yeah.
One second. Share screen. Screen. Can you see my screen?
Great. Yeah. Just go to the Google. Take a new tab.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay. Type it as a KSR data vision. I'm able to see only your Zoom. Can you go to
Hold
the,
on. How
yeah,
about now? Can you
yes,
share?
yes. Click on it.
Mm-hmm.
Go to login. Yeah, you have account. Okay, you already have account, it seems. Okay.
Yep.
Maybe you are not at, it's added. You can see that Azure and MS Fabric for free preview.
Right.
Continue learning. Yes, click on that. The second one. Yeah,
So,
yes.
okay. Yeah, because when I checked under my courses, I
Session.
did not see anything.
Check in sessions. You
Okay.
can see that's a
Got it.
join now button. And yesterday's class already recorded is available.
Perfect.
Okay,
Awesome.
these are all 5 classes for every the same course, right? So we will store here only. So first 5 classes, these are before batches, you can ignore. So yesterday onwards, 9th and 10th classes. Once live is completed, the record you can able to access after half an hour, 6:30 to 8, right? Maybe you are in a different time zone. It's showing 9 p.m. for you.
Yeah, I'm on a Eastern time zone.
Eastern time. Okay. Okay.
Okay,
So
perfect.
similar way, you
So
can able to see the
Mahesh,
play record. Yeah.
Thank you.
so
Thank you. So, Mahesh, quick question. I didn't get a chance to go over the video that you have shared for
Mm-hmm.
yesterday's.
It's a
So,
not mandatory for yesterday. It's a mostly why Azure is
introduction.
important and what other topic, those kind of things only. No need to be worried. I will share you the record in YouTube also. It's available. I will share that link
Okay.
with you.
Okay. So, in this course, are you covering end-to-end Power BI
Yes. No, no, no.
again?
You are looking for complete Power BI course also?
No, no, no. I'm not looking for Power BI. If
Mm.
that's gonna repeat,
Yeah,
so
one
I don't have
project we will
something.
do since we are
Yeah,
using
okay.
Azure, right? So Azure with integrated with Power BI. One project we will do.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
That's
I will explain you in a very basic term. Actually, we have a course called Full Stack Power BI or Data Analytics with the Microsoft Fabric and Power BI, right? In this course, we
mm-hmm.
are teaching SQL, Power BI, Azure, and Fabric. These 4 topics is going to be covered. But what I am
Okay.
doing, I am taking another admission once SQL Power BI is done because I saw in a gap there are most of the institution teaching only SQL and Power BI, or else like
Mm-hmm.
there are a Power BI developer from last 3 4 years when they started career only with the Power BI. There,
Mm-hmm.
I saw there is a gap. Those people are struggling to get a place, or else they are looking for an upgrading, upskilling, right? So that's the reason
Yeah.
when we are starting into the Azure, we will take a new admission for the people who are looking only Azure and Fabric, who knows Power BI already.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it's not a separate course or something. Our SQL Power BI is done for this batch people, and Azure and Fabric, we are taking new admission who knows already Power BI.
Oh, okay, okay. Got it, got it, got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
And the good thing will be you are going to be get a Fabric license here. I'm not sure your organization able to provide you, but you will get a 2 months Fabric license. Veena@ksr.com. You are going to be get an email.
Oh,
Power
that's
BI Premium
nice.
also 2 months. For sure, your organization also not able to
Yeah,
provide
I
you.
do
Mostly
have premium, but
they will
Fabric we
give Pro,
don't
I
have
guess.
that. Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
no,
Pro. Yeah, we do
Pro,
have
but
Pro.
you will get a premium for 2 months.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, Santosh, maybe you can carry on.
Yeah, sure. So good morning, everyone.
Good
The
morning,
last
sir.
session, we were focusing on why Azure and Fabric was needed for data analyst. Today, directly we'll jump into the subject. Now, why this cloud? I've told you yesterday as well. If you don't have a cloud knowledge by 2030, it's very difficult to survive. So cloud knowledge is very important. So first of all, to understand cloud, let's see one small example. Now, we'll see what is the problems that I face in my traditional system. When I say traditional system, it could be as simple as my laptop. Then how are we going to manage this in our cloud? And what is the cloud services we are going to learn? Comparatively, we'll see what is on-prem versus cloud. And finally, we'll say different vendors of cloud services and we'll choose one. Okay. Now, let's say that you want to start a business. Let's say that you want to start a business. To start a business, what is that first thing you need? You need idea. Without idea, what you'll start a business? Correct? Whether you are going to be a vegetable seller, or you're going to run an institute, or you're going to run a school, you're going to run a supermarket, the first thing that you need is idea. Without idea, you can't even think about how much investment you have to go for it, right? So idea is the first thing, followed by investment. Okay, if I'm thinking about a supermarket, maybe let's say I need 50 lakhs. Maybe if I want to start an institute, maybe as simple as I need one laptop. Maybe if I want to become a vegetable seller, 5,000 rupees is enough. Investment is needed. Followed by, we have strategy. Like with the given amount, how much I can develop. With the given amount, how can I start the business? The strategy is important. Now, source. Let's say if I'm just think about a KSR. We have a laptops, we are our infrastructure, but whom we need? We also need trainers, right? So source is needed. So idea, investment, strategy, source. Okay, what's next? Then we need a website. How many of you have gone through our website before joining? And what if we tell that we don't have a website? Will you trust us? Definitely no, right? Every company which you're looking will always have a website. So KSR Data Vision is having website, right? See, I'll tell you one more thing. What if I'm telling you I'm running a own institute, SJ Institute of Technology? Can you believe it? I'm running an own institute. But how many of you know it? No one knows it. Why? Because you don't see my website. When you don't see our website, how can you trust us? Right? So before joining, you would have definitely researched about company, you would have seen the review, you would have seen the website, you would have seen it, all the social media platforms, you would have seen it. So hosting a web application is very, very important. Now, what's next? As a part of a next, I would also need one database. Now, in this database is where I'll be storing all the business data. Okay, I'll show you one small data set. Just observe this, okay? Just observe this. See here. This is all our students' information that is being stored in our system. I'll explain about one person. Let's say this is Jay Prakash. So his phone number, his email ID, where is he from? He's from Bangalore. What is his experience? 7 years. Whether he was referred or not referred. One means he was referred through a friends through which he came. He approached us through LinkedIn. When did he join? He joined in 2022 batch. And what is his KSR email ID? Which batch he belonged to? Whether he got offer or not. If he got offer, how many offers he got? And which is the highest package? This person got offered. 1 means offered, 0 means not offered. So 1 is offered. How many offers he got? He got 3 offers. And the highest package is 7 lakhs. Now this person has got 4 offers. This person has got 0 offers. Like this, you will not believe every student information we have. Every student information we have. See, if you see Lokesh itself, see how many locations we have in our KSR, right? So it's like Lokesh K, Lokesh M, Lokesh P. So how do we get this? Where am I storing this? Everything is stored in our personal machine as of today. And you can see all this data is 2022 data. Most of the students who have joined is 2022 data. Now you may ask me, where is 2025 data? We have in cloud. Why are we storing in on-prem? Right? Now, why did we move this from on-prem to cloud? That's a question. Why did we move this from on-prem to cloud? This is an on-premises, which is present in my system. Every single student information, which batch he belongs to, what is his offer, when did he got the offer, which is the highest package, what is his KSR email ID, where did he come from, every single information we are actually having in our database. Today, where it is? It is in cloud, right? So why are we moving to the cloud? When you host application or you want a database, some sort of expense will be there. And these two are mandatory for running a business, right? Without this, not possible. Just imagine here, Amazon without a website? Amazon is known for its online purchase. What if you don't have a website? Right? You take any banking. If I say that ICICI Bank does not have website, will you go and trust them? So website and business data is necessary. But my question is, where are we going and storing now? Am I going to build a website in my personal laptop? Am I going to store the data in my personal laptop? That's a question, right? Now with that, let's assume that I am storing in Excel. How much data you can store? Maximum you can store up to 1 million, which is nothing but 10 lakhs. The 10 lakhs is a maximum you can store it in Excel. Okay. What about this data in a table? This is a table. Now you can see, right, students information. I have so much of information that is present here, right? What is the name? What is their email ID? Where they are present, right? Which location they are, everything I have, right? So what is the maximum size of the table I can store? Because it's present in on-premises. It's present in on-premises. It's present in my system. What is the maximum size I can have it? Probably for MySQL, I can have 1 GB. My table cannot go beyond 1 GB. So what is after that? After that, what can I do? My 1 GB is my limit. After 1 GB, where can I store? Nowadays, you guys are asking us recordings also. So this is only data. This is only data. See here? This, what you see, it's only students' data. Now, for this particular person, he belongs to which group? In this which group? How many videos are there? He wants to access the assignments. He wants to access our sessions. He wants to access our recordings. So much data we will have to store, right? So what if I need to store 2 terabyte of data? What if I need to store my audio and video files or screen shares? What I will do? We are just thinking that we are storing only your information. Maybe your name, your email ID, your phone number, where are it come from? That's not so, right? So just now Mahesh was showing us how you can access videos also. So where is this video stored? My voice, my modulation, my screen share, everything, it comes up to 1 GB per one video. If I'm taking 100 classes, 100 GB video is actually getting recorded. Now, where is this 100 GB video stored? Do you think I'm storing in my personal machine? Do you think we are storing in our pen drive? So life is harder when you are thinking about storages. So storage is one thing, the first we need to focus. Where can I store 2 terabytes of data for our batch? Where can I store audio files, video files? Your normal Excel files will never be possible. Your normal CSV files is never possible. Your normal database is never possible. Then where can we store? Now that is where we are going to cloud. Now with all these challenges, I cannot buy 10 laptops here, right? Here we have data, I can buy 1 laptop. But if my data is 10 terabytes, I cannot buy this 10 laptops, correct? Now, in order to overcome that, what are we going to do? Currently, the data that we have stored in our system, we get a problem like scalability issue. I cannot keep on buying the laptop. Server storage, I cannot go and put it in another on-prem server because which is going to be charging. Where is data security? Let's assume that even we are taking 15 laptops or 10 laptops. Now, who is going to use this? 10 people have to use it. I cannot use, right? I have to hire 10 people. What if they run away with my laptop? What if they spoil my laptop? What if they break it down? Where is my data? Where is data security? Data security is also gone, right? Now, data loss. Someone says that I've lost my laptop. Done. Finished. Maintenance. For all the 15 people, I need to give the software. I need to give a licensing software. That's a charge for me. Some person will come and say, mic is not working, mouse is not working, touchpad is not working, keyboard is not working, charger is not working. I have to pay them also. I am buying them laptop. It's our company laptop that we are buying, and someone says that it's not working, we will have to buy a new one. So where is hardware? Where is software here? Now, all these challenges, how are we going to manage here? Right? So we were struggling, and we were thinking that we have to spend 10 laptops, 10 lakhs. Now we're all thinking, KSR team was also thinking. In 2022, we were thinking, hey, how are we going to give recordings? How are we going to give session classes, assignments, how they can access for videos? Everything we were thinking. We finally come to a conclusion. For maintaining one batch, we need at least 10 laptops, which is a worth of 10 lakhs. Now, suddenly someone came and said that don't spend 10 lakhs. You give me 3 lakhs, I will take care of your system. What a great news we got. A person is coming and saying, you give me 3 lakhs, I will take care. Now, who is that person? That person is nothing but cloud. Okay. Now, let us see a small example of cloud. Okay. Now, in COVID time, it was 2020, right? Listen carefully. In COVID time, 2020, and now we're in 2026. It's been 6 years here. Unbelievable. See how the days are running. In 2020, we had a COVID. Everyone were inside the house. Everyone were doing work from home, no going out. Everything was there, right? Now, in 2020, what I did, actually, I was a foodie person. Whenever I go, I explore good food. But unfortunately, during the COVID time, I was not able to go outside. So, you know what I did? I actually started learning. I started learning cooking. Okay. So in 2020, I started learning cooking. Now, we used to do good. We used to prepare everything at home only. Everything at home. One fine day, we have decided, let's do pizza. It could be a very odd example. Morning, 7 o'clock, I'm talking about pizza, but really worth the example. Please listen. So we wanted to prepare one pizza. Okay. So what did I do? We have about 4 people in our house. Okay. So we have 4 people. One family, 4 members are on average. So we have 4 people. So what did I do? We did not get anything outside. Every shops were closed. So we prepared 4 pizza at home. Now, how did we prepare? We were having cheese, toppings, tomato sauce, pizza draft, fire, oven we had, electric gas, soda, dining table. Everything we utilized from her home only. Everything we purchased, that is everything we had at home and we prepared. Now, listen carefully. To prepare one pizza, it will take 30 minutes in oven. To prepare pizza, it will take 30 minutes in oven. So we had planned for 2 o'clock lunch. So we started pizza to prepare by 12 o'clock. So 12 o'clock we started because we need 4 pizzas, right? 12 to 12:30, 12:30 to 1, 1 to 1:32. So we had 4 pizzas. So we started at 12 o'clock and we finished at 2 o'clock. And 2 o'clock everything was ready. 4 pizzas were ready and we 4 people had. Now everything we did it at home. Everything we did at home. Okay. Now, the Indians have one of the baddest habit. You know what is that baddest habit? When you go and when you eat food, we have a habit of taking snaps and putting that into our Instagram stories and WhatsApp status. We have done that. Right? So let's say my cousin, my brother, even he did the same thing. After having food, he started posting that in WhatsApp status and Instagram stories. Then the next followed week, what happened? Here it was only 4 of us. The next followed week, we had about 8 people. 4 of us are our family, and 4 of us, my brother's friends, came to my house. They asked me one question. Hey, Santosh, last week we saw you preparing pizza at home. Can we do it today also? Now the number of people is 8. Right? Now the number of people is 8. So what I did, for example, in this, every pizza will take 30 minutes means if they're having food at 2 o'clock, I need to start by 10 o'clock itself. Why? Because 8 people are there. So I need at least to prepare 8 pizzas. So it will take minimum of 4 hours. So this time I was a bit clever. You know what I did? There are few things which I purchased from outside. In the case 1, when we only 4 members were there, even cheese and white toppings or tomato sauce, even that also we did at home. We did this at home. But when the number of people have started increasing, tomato sauce, topping, cheese and pizza draft, I purchased from outside. Vendor. That means I purchased from outside. Now then, using my oven, dining table or electric, I was able to prepare 8 pizzas. Now this is beautiful. But what I've done here, I'm splitting my work, few things from outside, few things from prepared at home. Now, there was a small function and get together in my family. Now we had about 40 people coming to my house. My house is 1600 square feet, which is good enough to serve 40 people. So 40 people can live in 2 rooms, 2 BHK, enjoy it, do whatever they want. Yes, it's decently good enough space. So now, since all my get-together family members are coming from local or the rural area, they also wanted to have pizza. Now this time, I need to prepare 40 pizzas. Now 40 pizzas means, as I told you, every pizza takes 30 minutes to prepare in the oven. So I need minimum 20 hours. And one problem with pizza is, pizza you can have it only if it is hot. Once it has become cold, you can't even smell it also. You will have to eat only when it is hot. So if I prepare a pizza 20 hours back, where can I keep them hot? Even my hot box will not work. Right? So this is the problem now. Now, what my friend suggested, you tell me, what my friend suggested, you have only one oven, right? You have only one oven, right? Why can't you buy another 5 ovens? If you buy 5 ovens, at a time you can prepare 5 pizzas. Within 2 hours, you can prepare 10 pizzas. Within 4 hours, you can prepare all 40 pizzas. Can we buy a new one? That is a question to you guys. You guys suggest me, if you're a friend, will you suggest me to buy a new oven?
No, Santosh.
Why?
Because oven is very costly one. So instead of purchasing oven, we can order it from outside.
Hey, oven is just 10,000 here.
But still, you
Anand,
cannot use it regular
this is
basis.
one time only.
It will not
This
be
is
used
used.
more, right?
Sorry, it will.
It will not. It is for one time use. We will not be using all 5 ovens every time.
No, every time
Friends
someone
or
comes,
comes
I'll prepare pizza
occasionally
only.
only.
Mhm.
No, every time someone comes, I'll prepare pizza only because I have oven.
Instead of spending money on oven, we can order on outside, right?
Like it will be capital expense.
Yes. Buying 5 ovens is not a great idea. It's a blunder because every oven is taking about 10,000. So to buy this 5 ovens, I need to literally spend 50,000, which is not a good idea. Right? So you know what I did? As I told you, my house is a decent enough of 1,600 square feet where all 40 people can sit together and have food. So the easiest way is dining table, salt, sugar, or whatever I need extra things. Everything is mine. Everything is mine. Rest of the things like pizza or electric, gas, fire, tomato sauce topping, everything I actually ordered outside. With 50,000 that I'm buying ovens, I can buy many pizzas. I know that, right? So what did I do? My house was a decent, good enough space. So place is mine. Remember this. Place is mine. Serving food is mine. Dining table is mine. Salt, pepper is mine. Only thing is I ordered from Pizza Hut. Okay. Now, a small function, family function. Now we have 200 people. Now, unfortunately, this 200 people will not fit in my house. Okay, if I go and invite 200 people, for morning 50 people for breakfast, afternoon 50 people for lunch, night 50 people for dinner, this is how I need to invite. If everyone has to stay in my house, which is not possible. How many days that we can continue our function, right? So family function, let's say the 2 hours of function. So everyone were preferring fast food. Everyone were preferring pizza for function. So I was thinking, I can't even get this time to my house because the number is more, 400 or 200. From 40, 40 was decently good enough in my house who can fit. But for 200, we cannot fit. So what did I do? I simply took them to party hall. I simply took them to party hall. Yesterday, I went to one function. If you pay for the food, the party hall is free. You can use it. That's the offer they had given. You pay for the food, like every plate you pay about 200, 300. The party hall is for free. Right? So same offers I got it. So I took a party hall. In the party hall, all the 200 people we were able to afford. And for all the 200 people, they only served. I need not even serve them. So there was a separate dining table. There was a separate service people. They only served. For everyone, they had given one piece of different flavors. They took care of them very well. Well, the party went well. Here, what is the challenge is, I did not do anything. Only I booked the party hall. I booked the party hall. I told them 4 p.m. is the function time. That's it. Decoration, dining, service, everything they have taken. You would have seen when you go to a Pizza Hut or something, there'd be some birthday parties that will be going on. Every time when you go, there will be some sort of birthday parties that will be going on. They'll only help you to get the cake. They'll only have all the decoration things, everything they'll do. Right? Now, in the last step, what I did, I actually dined out. What do you mean by dined out? We went and took them outside our house. We went to a party hall. Okay. Now, end of pizza example. End of pizza example. I have shown you 4 examples. One is you're completely preparing pizza at home. This purple color is you manage it. And this green color is vendor manage it. Vendor management, someone is taking care of it. So the meat home, when there is a 4 people, we used to do this. When there were 8 people, I used to do some things. I used to get few things from outside. When there was 40 people, I used to take care of my things, and there were a lot of things which I took from outside, right? Now, when there was 200 people, I took everything from outside. Right? Now, question to you. Among these four, which is the best?
Depends on the scenario.
Among this one, which is the best? Depends on scenario.
Yes.
Okay.
Based on the requirement.
I heard couple of people saying the last one. Right? Going out or taking a party hall is the best one. Now tell me one thing. We have only 4 people at home. Is it really needed to take a party hall?
No need.
So the answer to this question is depends on situation. Depends on situation. There is no judgment between whether 1 is good, 2 is good, 3 is good, 4 is good. There is no judgment of deciding between 1, 2, 3, 4. But there is a option for us to choose whichever we want at this point of time. Okay. I'm sorry for the 7 o'clock pizza example, but the same 4 methods that what we have did, let's use one of the technical words, which is, I will call this as on premises. I will call this as IaaS. I'll call this as PaaS. I will call this as SaaS. Now we are entering into the cloud service. There are 3 type of cloud service that everyone can get it. One is infrastructure as a service, one is platform as a service, and one is software as a service. Okay. Now, what is this IaaS, PaaS, SaaS? It's the amount of services that you take from them. Okay. Now, let us say on premises. I've shown you one KSR data, right? Everything I am only maintaining here. Everything is in my laptop. It's like preparing pizza at home. Every single thing that we are maintaining in our laptop. For example, batch registration, batch course, batch videos, student registered IDs, students access, students payment, invoices, certifications, everything I maintain in my personal laptop. That is nothing but on-prem. That is nothing but on-prem. Server, storage, networking, operating system, middleware, runtime, applications, data, everything is mine. I am maintaining in my laptop. Okay. Now, slightly, let's go for IaaS. Now, IaaS stands for infrastructure as a service. Infrastructure as a service. Now, what is this? PaaS stands for platform as a service. And what is this software? SaaS stands for software as a service. Okay. Now, imagine I want to build one Power BI report. Imagine I want to build one Power BI report. So to build a Power BI report, what we need? We need Power BI desktop. This is a Power BI desktop. This is a Power BI desktop. Okay. Now, if you observe this is a Power BI desktop. The guys who have used a Power BI report, let's say I'll open one small report also. This is a project that we have done it. Let's say Costco project. It's one of the e-commerce. Now, this is one Power BI report. Now, where is this report built? The report is built in my desktop. I have built in my software. The software name is Power BI Desktop, and we have built this report, right? You can see this is one report now. Now, this Power BI Desktop, the first prerequisite to install in my machine is this one. If I want to install this in my personal machine, my system should be Windows operating system. You can never install Power BI desktop in your Mac machine because this is a Microsoft product. This is a Microsoft product. So you can never install Power BI in Mac machine. So what is the first prerequisite to go and get this Power BI desktop? If you want to build a Power BI desktop, it has to be there in your Windows machine. This is my Windows. Okay, what you see is my Windows machine. So you need to have a Windows machine. Now, if I have a Windows machine, then I can easily go and build a report. So here what we are doing, until operating system, it's managed for myself. Okay. Now, where is this data stored? The data could be stored in some server, the networking, the data movement, all this can happen somewhere or someone can take care. So half of the features I will take care, half of the features I will give it to someone else. So what is a prerequisite to install a Power BI? I need to have an operating system. Until operating system, it should be mine. If I have a Mac machine and if I'm storing the data in server, it will not work. First of all, if you have a Mac machine, you can't even install a Power BI. So for doing a Power BI, until operating system, you can take care. But let them take care of storages, servers and all. Let them do it. Even if my storage does not have any space like this, maybe I still have about 40 GB, I still have about 190 GB, I still have about 350 GB. What if I don't have space? That's not at all a problem. But at least you need to have a Windows machine. Data, I can store it from server. Right? But at least the operating system has to be yours. The software, middleware, runtime, applications, all of this should be yours. Right? Now, for the people who are using Mac machine, how do you install Power BI? We can go with one option called Virtual OS. What is this Virtual OS? On the Mac machine, they can go and have a Windows OS installed. So two OSs they can have in one machine. That is also possible. Okay. Now, I'll tell you one small example. The screen which you are seeing, believe in yourself. This is my Windows laptop. This is my Windows laptop, right? That is Windows OS is there. I will show you one more. I'll show you one more. Just observe. Just observe. That believe in yourself you see, right? That's my Windows machine, okay? Now, you see one more OS. The one more you see, right? The bubble one. It's actually in my system only. I have installed another OS. This OS is called Ubuntu. That is Linux machine. You can see how it looks. This is how my folders look. See, if I open D drive, big data, all this you can see. In the data vision also you can see PPTs, PDFs, everything you can see. How structurized folder it is there. See the folder structure. Because this is my Windows machine. But if I go and show the another OS, data or my computer, see how it is. See how it looks like. Some old version system this is. This is like old version system. If I open any data also, see how it is. Car data, electronic store data, employee data, superstore data. So these are all the data. But how the data is present in my system? See here. This is the data. So I have a Windows machine. Inside the Windows machine, this is my Windows machine. Inside the Windows machine, I have actually installed another OS. I wanted to work with one particular software. That software was not possible in our Windows. So what I've done, I have installed another operating system, which you can see. This is actually called Ubuntu machine or Linux machine. So within my Windows machine, I have installed one bubbled screen. So here you can see that. So here, if you open this is all a different OS. You could have seen how it looks like. It's not that great in terms of user interface. It's an old version. It's an old version. And all the data, if you see how the folders are like, this is a different OS. Now you may ask me, why have you installed this? Maybe for certain softwares, I need a Ubuntu machine. Similarly, for the guys who are actually using Power BI in Mac machine, maybe you may not find it. You will have to go and install another OS. This time, the OS and the runtime, how it has to execute, that also I will depend on someone else. That is now, even now, I'm depending on Unix machine for one software, right? So that is nothing but vendor's responsibility, and only I will just install my app. That's all I will do. Rest everything is taken care by vendor. They will only install the OS for us. They will only take care of the networks. They will only take care of the storage. They will only take care of the servers. This is called platform as service. This is called platform as service. Okay. Now, why should I go and install this here? Why should I go and install Power BI? Why should I go and do a report? We have a beautiful way of doing the report directly in the URL. Okay. So I will open one Google. Here directly on the fly, on the URL, I can build a report. Now that is where you guys have seen about Power BI service. Now, what is this Power BI service? So in the Power BI service, directly I can go and log in and then work on the URL itself. Okay. Now, if you can go and see here, this is directly a report that I can open in my, or I can work in my, I'll show you this. Just give me a minute. So app.powerbi.com. So directly I'm logging in. For this, no need of desktop also. You can do a report directly in the URL. The same report which we have here, I will show you how you can have it in your URL based. See here, the same report is present in URL. See, we can do a report directly in the URL. I can go to edit. I can go to a new page. See, I'm doing a report directly here. I'm taking one visual and I'm taking category and I'm taking sales. See, I'm doing a report. What else you need? Okay, let me do one more report. I'll take one pie chart or donut chart. I'll take here. I'll take region and I'll take sales. For the guys who are using Mac machine, no need to install another OS. No need to go for Windows laptop. You can directly go to URL and you can do a report. Here what I used to do, this is my software. In the software, I used to open this. I used to go here. I used to select this and I need to go here. I need to select the category. I need to select the sales here. Then I'll get it. Probably I need to go for one more chart and here I will take the category and I'll take profit. So like this, I can do it. So this is a software. In this, if you want to do this in software, you will have to have a desktop that should be Windows. But if I want to do the same report, I can directly do in URL. I can directly do it in URL. Now, what we have seen here, everything they will only take care. Here I need not depend on any operating system. I did not depend anything. Directly I can load the data into URL. Directly I can do a report. Everything they will take care. That is nothing but software as service. Server, storage, networking, virtualization, operating system, middleware, runtime, application, data. Everything they will take care. They will take care. Only one thing you will have to do is you need to have internet. You need to have internet. So if you have internet, directly we can go and do the report. Directly we can load the data there. Everything you can do it there only. You no need to even install this software. No, first of all, no need to go for this operating system. This also not needed. I will close it. This also is not needed. Power BI desktop is also not needed. Why we need a software? This is also not needed. That also I will close it. That also I will close it. Not needed. Directly I can do it in the URL. Now if I go and show you, what is this Power BI service? What is this Power BI service? If I go and see this, if I open the Power BI service license, it is clearly telling your Power BI service is I think it's 1 minute. It's not mentioned here. Just a minute. I'm showing you what is this Power BI service. Yeah, see here. Power BI service app.powerbi.com is a Microsoft's cloud-based SaaS. It's a SaaS. What is a SaaS? Your Power BI service is a very, very, very good example for SaaS. What do you mean by SaaS? SaaS stands for software as service. It stands for software as service. Everything you can do directly there in the URL. You can build a report, you can share it, you can also go and load the data without even using your laptop. If you still have a browser, you can go and report. Forget about everything. You can even go to a cyber center. In cyber center, there is a laptop. You can go and build a project directly in the cyber center also. In the cyber system laptop, don't go and expect you need to have a Power BI desktop. You need to have the data. Nothing. Everything is directly manageable in URL based. That is nothing but SaaS. And your Power BI service is a very, very, very good example for SaaS. Right? It is for sharing, collaboration, managing visuals. It acts like a place where all the presence of all the tools will be there. So this is one of the example for SaaS. All these days you just knew it is a service. Today I am revealing it as software as service. What do you mean by the software as service? Software service, everything they will take care of. Everything, yeah. Everything. Server, storage, networking, operating system, middleware, runtime, applications, even data. Your own company data also you can go and store it in the URL. You can store it in the web-based. That is nothing but SaaS, software as service. Platform as service, slightly my applications, my softwares or my data was still in my control. And if you come with IaaS, at least until OS operating system, it was still in my control, but they were taking care of server. Now, depending on what features you're going to take from them, depending on that only we'll decide the name, which is called infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service. So depending on your need, we will go and buy. Just as in case I was talking about a pizza, whether to take them to a restaurant or to order or to prepare at home, the number of people matters. Depending on number of people only, I'll be deciding. Similarly, here, depending on the workload, I will decide whether to go with software as service, platform as service, infrastructure as service. All three, whatever type you need, you will be given in cloud service. Okay. Now, listen carefully. One more new example I will tell you, which in the recent times I've been observing this. Okay. Particularly in Bangalore, I'm observing this. Okay. Now, in the recent times, whenever you are going to shift your house, let's say people who are coming from Chennai or Delhi for work location in Bangalore, right? So the first thing is they look for a rented house. Now, if they're giving a rented house, what you need to do? You need to bring all the things from outside. Okay, for example, you need to use packers and movers, and you have to bring all your fridge, washing machine, okay, your fans, your lights, everything you will have to bring if you're shifting a house, right? Everything you'll have to bring it if you are coming to a new house. Okay. Next, what happened? There came a concept called semi-furnished. Semi-furnished house. So what is this semi-furnished house? What is a semi-furnished house? Anyone?
They will provide the fan, greaser,
Very good. They will provide fan, okay, geyser. They will
cupboards.
provide us lights. Very good. They will also provide you cupboards. Okay. Now, after semi-furnished, there came a fully furnished house. Fully furnished house. Now, what is the meaning of fully furnished house? Even you can use a fridge and washing machine also. Have you seen that?
Washing machine.
Will also be there. Okay. Fridge, washing machine, gas stove, everything will be there. You just need to go and you can use it. This is a fully furnished. And nowadays, we have pay and use. That is like your PG. Everything they will have. Everything they will have. And in fact, the advertisements, what they give you is, the way they're marketing, the way what they do is, just walk with your suitcase or a bag. This is advertisement they give. You just walk with your bag or a suitcase. Everything else we provide. Like this is completely everything they will give you. Food also they will give you. You need not prepare food. They will give you accommodation. They will give you the bed, the cot, then geyser, light, fan, washing machine, fridge, everything they will give you. This is a best example of SaaS, software as service. Maybe everything they may give, but few things you should also depend. Like for example, they will give you gas stove. They will not prepare food for you. They will give you fridge, but they will not give all the things to keep in fridge. You will have to buy. There are certain things where you will have to also go for it. That is nothing but PaaS. Okay. Now here, this is IaaS, infrastructure as service. And finally, this one is on premises. Everything you will have to take care. So this is a difference depending on your need. See, I'm a person who keeps on jumping from different location. For me, rented house will not suit. Why? If today I'm in Bangalore, tomorrow I'm in Chennai, today after tomorrow I'm in Hyderabad, how will I keep on shifting it with all the things? Not possible. So I would go with this one. I would go with this one. Okay, so that's the one thing which we would be focusing on. This is something which we will have to know it. So tomorrow, if someone is saying cloud services, the first thing we have to question ourselves is what type of cloud services are we going to utilize? Is it going to be infrastructure as service? Is it going to be platform as service? Or is it going to be software as service? Okay, so this is the first topic that we have learned in cloud. So in cloud, the first topic that we have learned is what are the cloud services? What are the cloud services? What type of services are you going to take? It's going to be infrastructure as service. It is going to be platform as service. And it is going to be software as service. This is actually very, very convenient, but a slightly higher price also. Yeah, because everything they are giving, right? So obviously they will charge also. Okay. This is the first topic that we have learned. We started with the pizza example, and then we continued to know about our technical words about cloud. Okay. So all three will give you actually, like for example, here, all 3 or 4 services, cloud services, everyone they will provide you. For example, Domino's or Pizza Hut. In Domino's also you'll get pizza. In Pizza Hut also you'll get pizza. Where you will buy? That's your question. So you take Amazon, you take Azure, you take GCP. All these are capable of providing all these services, infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and software as a service. Which one you're going to choose? That is your wish. So in our course, we are going to choose Microsoft Azure. So tomorrow we'll be introducing directly to Azure. Within Azure, how are we going to get the services? How are we going to utilize our services? Which services? Like as I said, you come to a fully furnished house. Are you going to use our lights, fans, geysers, cupboards? Are you going to use it? Like this, which services we are going to use? We will go and see. The two biggest problem that what Power BI guys are facing is S and P. SP stands for one is a storage problem and one is a processing problem. For these two things, we are going to use cloud computing. And particularly, we'll choose one cloud, which is nothing but Azure. Okay? Did you understand? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Any questions?
Sir, in this batch, we are utilizing only Azure only, no?
Yes. In this
Is
particular
there like that
yeah.
Amazon and GCP are the same, or it will be different, are they?
See, very simple I'm asking, right? You want to eat pizza. Okay. In your home, near your home, you also have Domino's, you also have Pizza Hut. Now, what is the difference between Domino's and Pizza Hut?
Almost same only, but
That's what. Here also cloud is same. It's managed by Amazon. This is managed by Microsoft. Services are same. Whatever the provide they same. But in Domino's and Pizza Hut, if you compare, maybe I'll look for quality. I'll look for delivery time. I'll look for distance. Because if Pizza Hut is very far from my house, even though it is good, I will not order. Because by the time pizza comes to my house, it will be cold. Who can eat it? So I'll look at the delivery time. I'll look at the quality. I'll look at the offer. I'll look at the cost. I'll look at the service. Then I will decide where I have to buy. Similarly, here also, we have to decide between which one we need. So since we are already using a Microsoft product, we are going to use another Microsoft product. Power BI with Azure is a very, very good combo for projects.
But Santosh, if Fabric is providing the storage and all things, then why we are going to learn the Microsoft?
See, Fabric is again coming from Azure only. Without Azure, you cannot do anything in Fabric. Okay. Now, what I told you yesterday, Fabric is just a subset of your Azure. Right?
Okay.
Now, I will tell you one thing, okay? Why we have come to Fabric, I'll tell you. Listen carefully. I am a person who usually take classes, office work, everything I do. Okay, everything I do. Now here, unfortunately, I am not having time to cook food. Unfortunately, I am not having time to cook food. So I have hired one maid. I mean, I'm saying I'm not able to do any work, like cleaning work, okay, washing vessels, or room cleaning, washing vessels, washing clothes. Let's say I have hired one maid because I'm not having time here. Most of the time I'll be in class, most of the time I'll be in office. So what I did, I have hired a maid. So for maid, what I'll have to do, I will have to pay 15K salary. Right? So what I'm doing, I'm taking help from maid. Now the problem is, this maid will actually clean the room, wash vessels, wash clothes, everything she used to do. But she don't know cooking. She don't know cooking. So what did I do? I hired another maid. Another maid who will cook food for me. She used to charge about 12K and she will do cooking. Right? Now, listen carefully. Cleaning, cooking. We have two maids. Now, after a couple of days, these two started fighting. You know why? This person will say, you come first. This person will say, you come first. This person is like, what? I am the oldest person. I will come whenever I want. What is your problem? Now, if I go and do a deep dive, then I understood that this maid is complaining, before cooking, I need to have a proper cleaned vessel. Only then I can cook. If this lady is coming after 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, where can I cook? Now, this created a problem. Dependency. Then I started paying what? 27,000. So I have to pay for maid 1 and I have to pay for maid 2. So just think this as maid 1 is Power BI, maid 2 is Azure. Right? So dependency started created between two things. Now what we did to overcome this problem, I just released them both. Then I hired another maid. This another maid can cook also, can clean also, can wash also, can do everything. So I can simply say all in one. So I need not pay 27,000 for this maid. Maximum 20K. Now, both Power BI's work as well as Azure work, one person can take care. Who is at maid 3? That maid 3 is nothing but
Fabric.
Fabric. Simple. Even though we have Azure, the future, both of the things we will be doing in Fabric. So that's why I'm saying Fabric is just an environment. Here also I need to pay. See, for this maid, I need to pay on 15th of every month. For this person, I need to pay every 30th. So every 15 days, I feel like I'm paying the salary and I'm feeling like I'm spending more. So I'll go with Fabric. Fabric amount is also reduced. One time I'll pay and I'll take care of everything in Fabric. But before learning Fabric, you should know this also. You should know this also. If you don't know this, then there is no point in becoming a maid 3. Maid 3 should have no cooking also. Maid 3 should know washing also. If she doesn't know even one, she can't be a maid 3. She can't replace the other two.
Okay.
Any questions? So
Thank you.
tomorrow we'll be entering into Azure. We'll see how we can avail this infrastructure as service, platform as service, software as service. How can we go and get that directly in the Azure, we will see in the coming sessions. Okay. So
Santosh,
yeah.
hi Santosh. This is my first day here, so I just want to know, did you did you speak about anything about the apps in the Power BI classes?
Apps.
Yeah.
See, I'll tell you one more thing here. I don't know if my screen share got stopped. Let me share my screen again. See, this course is data analytics. Okay. This course is data analytics. In the data analytics.
Sorry, I'm not talking about.
No, 1 minute, 1 minute. Let me
Power
explain you.
Apps.
Let me explain you. In this data analytics, we have to know SQL. We have to know Power BI. We have to know Azure. We have to know Fabric. Okay. Now, in this, there is one app that comes, right? Are you talking about that app? Or are you talking about Power Apps?
No, not Power Apps. In Power BI
Yes.
apps.
Yeah, correct. So in this, we will build one app. There's a final product, correct? Now,
Okay.
This is a complete course for data analytics, which is going to take 120 days and which comes around 140 hours. Okay. Now, this is a roadmap for data analytics. Now, what we are doing, the people who already know SQL and Power BI, we are accepting a new admissions at this place. So this course is starting from here. Okay.
Yeah.
So that means the people who are eligible to join this classes from yesterday should be already knowing this. So a lot of people only know Power BI, but they don't know cloud. So we are accepting new admissions here. So here is where you guys have joined. So you are here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So when you say that you are here, if you want to know about Power Apps, you have to know about Power BI projects. If you want to know, then you will have to start from beginning only. This particular portion, it's about 30 days. Okay. This comes about 30 days, 30 days and 40 hours. So this is for the guys who already know this. So I did not talk anything about app. I did not talk anything about Power BI. I did not talk anything about SQL. So the expectations for you guys is to know this both. If you're not knowing both, please start fresh. Start fresh means please start again from SQL. You can join our new batch, which we again will start from SQL, Power BI reports, projects. Then we'll continue this. So there are two type of people. People who want to start fresh have to wait for new batch. People who are already knowing SQL and Power BI, you can upskill to Azure and Fabric so that your job opportunities could be more.
Yeah, I'm working as a Power Platforms developer since 5-6 years.
Yeah, you know Power BI?
So yeah, I developed.
Then you can join from here. Yes.
Yeah, that's why. If the apps is this is new for me. I didn't work on Power BI apps. Power Apps is different. I worked on multiple projects, but apps related to Power BI, I'm new to it. So I'm asking you that
See,
if
while
you
doing
guys
the
have
project,
covered.
while we do the project, right, we will do one project. We'll do one project. That project will be Azure plus Power BI. That time I can help you what is app. But separately, I cannot cover because it is expected that people should know SQL and Power BI before coming to Azure. But for you guys who are joining new Relite, anyway, we'll do project. Project will do a combination of Azure and Power BI. We will do a end-to-end project. One report also we will build. Like the report which I shown you, right? Like this. This report also we are going to build one more project, one more client. For that, I will explain you what is the app that I can do. But completely a separate topic we don't have.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Any questions?
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Nishan this side. Sir, in that Power BI site, like there is one you will help to complete for one project, right? The
Yes.
Power BI.
Yes.
And everything will be integrated with the Microsoft Fabric and Azure,
Yes.
everything, the end-to-end project lifecycle.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
got it, sir.
Okay, with that, we'll stop here for today. We'll continue tomorrow and we will learn about Azure in detail. Okay. Have a great day. Thank